Duels of the Cyber Realm, Test of Laughter. We're going to be dealing with Pinkie Pie, and I already know what deck she's playing. Yeah, long story short, when Digi was doing requests for voice actors and open auditions, I auditioned for a couple of the roles, and I lost. Which is surprising because there was next to no other entries as far as I know, unless it's live. So, which leads to the question, who beat me? If there was like almost nobody, who beat me? What, did you get a bot to do it? Because I don't think that bot was around at the time. Guess there's only one way to find out. Ow.
You know,
I can see why
this
Digi's
whole
laughing.
ponies running away from me thing is starting to get a bit old.
Real fast,
Just
too.
Once, I wish they could look past the Ursa Minor form and get to know the real me.
Well, that happened already,
And
actually.
I also miss going to parties.
Ooh! Super duper party pony. That pink pony is her.
I hear you say parties? I must have heard you say parties because I'm a super party pony, and parties are like my superpower or something. My name is Pinkie Pie, and I love throwing parties, especially for new friends. And I hope we can be friends because I'm friends with every creature in Ponyville, and I don't think we've exactly met yet, unless...
Yeah, that's a pretty good Pinkie Pie impression, I'm not gonna lie.
Were you the guy at Sugar Cube Corner a while
I am
back?
not upset about losing to that.
Chatting with some pony who kind of looked like Rainbow Dash, except he's an orange stallion.
Maybe?
Wild card.
I knew it! Wildcard is one of my bestest, most favoriteest customers of all time! He absolutely loves
Pinkie,
our
everyone's
brownies,
your
and he
favorite,
let me get the
most
recipe
bestest
from me at
customers
one
of all
point,
time.
But I told him, sorry, I made a Pinkie promise to the cakes to keep the family recipe a secret. And he was totally cool about it. I'll never forget the day he came in with you. You looked scary at first, but then I saw you two eating sweets together and thought, why is every pony afraid of this guy? He's just as normal as every pony else. And kind of a cutie patootie.
What?
Oh darn, that last part was supposed to be in my head. Oh well, I guess when my mouth starts moving, words just want to come out. And I can't exactly control them all the time. You actually remind me of the Ursa Minor that Twilight wanted me to meet up with. She said his name was Digi, and he was looking for ponies to help him battle against the grumpy goat.
Me?
Now I'm curious. Are you Digi? Is that why you're here? You need some help slaying that big meanie pants?
Yes.
To answer your question, yes, I am Digi. And I'm here because I wanted to know if you're up for a duel.
Yay! Sounds like fun. Let me just grab my cards. Let's see.
It's a lot of decks.
What should I use for this special new friend duel? Tunes, Ojamas, Karibos, Shade Dolls? How did that get in here? Aha! Perfect. Madulce, feast on the delicious sweet treats. I actually picked
Imagine
these
some
cards up
dolls
after
are in
my
there
friends and I
solely
delivered
because
the Marzipan Mascaron Marine
Season
Madness, or the for short. They remind me of the
It's an adorable
wonderful
name.
treat every time I look at them. And one time, I even had an idea to combine a certain Madulchaz-inspired flavors to create the Marzipan Mascaron Madulchaz Marine Madness, or the for short. But the cakes always told me there was no room in the budget to attempt such a feat. Plus the sounds too close to the anyway, you know what I mean?
Pinkie has a different way of thinking. She isn't stupid, she just thinks differently.
Speechless, huh? I always knew that my marvelous flavor combinations had that effect on ponies, but I never would have guessed that applied to the Ursa Minors, too. Okay, tell you what.
I'm
If you
thinking
win
is
this duel,
Meg.
I'll treat you to a free dessert of your choice. Within reason, of course.
Well, and I thought Twilight's nerd talk can make me feel confused and speechless at times.
Some ponies say I talk
Oh.
so fast, I can rap Eminem. But that's just silly. Candy doesn't rap.
One of my favorite images
Right.
is still Eminem
I think
eating
you were saying
M&Ms. It's
before,
called
I
cannibalism.
The deck I'll be using
It's
against
so
you
simple,
are
but it's
Tomb
funny.
Monsters.
Oh, I love
You're gonna be using the
I haven't
tunes?
seen them since the time I dueled with Discord.
You
Okie
dueled
dokie,
Discord and
let's
she...
duel.
Oh, wait, no, you
Ready
probably
or
played
not, here I
tunes.
come.
Or she played tunes, I mean.
Well, this is gonna be a fun duel.
If Discord duels in this series, he has to play a Star Trek custom deck. It is a
I shall
rule.
start first. I'll start off by summoning Madolche Mufloid. When it's normal summoned, I can special summon one Madolche's monster from my hoof. So I'll summon the Mega Gelato in the defense mode. Now I'll activate its effect. Whenever it's special summoned, I can add one Madolche spell or trap card from my deck to my hoof.
Yeah, you
I'll
go
fetch
on with
Madolche
that.
Chateau. I'll set 2 cards and end my turn.
Did you not activate the field
I
spell?
draw.
Why wouldn't she?
I will first activate the new spell, Toon Roll. Next, I'll be
Must be
activating
saving
Toon
something of those
Table
face
card.
downs.
This will allow me to fetch Toon Fusion to my paw.
Hmm.
Now, I'll be activating Double Summon. I'll
Isn't
summon
Toon
Toon
Fusion
Wise
a card
Mountain
that-
and Toon Red Sorcerer. Next, I will activate Toon Fusion.
I think it's a
With
card that
this, I'll be
Tenma
using
made up.
both of the 2 monsters I have on my field. 2 beautiful tunes with an insect-luring fragrance now become one. From a Tartarus under your petals, gave birth to another Toon Terror. Appear, the poisonous Toon Dragon with Hunger's fangs. Level 8, Starting Venom Toon Fusion Dragon.
I know one guy who will love that.
Starving Venom Toon Fusion Dragon? Never heard of that card.
And Demion's like, dude,
It's
your
one
name's
of the
too
new
long.
Toon monsters I've gotten at some point.
At some
Sensei.
point.
Are you going to attack me directly with that thing?
To be honest, no. I don't want this duel to end that quickly, you silly Earth Pony. Instead, I'll have Starling Venom 2 Fusion Dragon to attack your Mufway.
While you're at it, I activate my trap, Impenetrable Attack! With this, I can activate one of these effects. I can make one of my monster cards invincible for 1 turn, or I can take no battle damage. I pick no battle damage for this turn.
Well, your monsters will still die. But since your Madolches and their little snitches and get
Thank you for
stitches,
doing that, because
they
now
get
I
back
can
into the
shuffle
deck.
your Mufway back into the deck after it gets destroyed by your monster.
If you had Chateau on the
I
field,
will
it would have
send
gone to
Toon
your
Iron's
hand
Pendulum
instead.
Dragon to my Pendulum Scale
What?
and end my turn from there. And since I said Toon Eyes onto my scale, as a
I think it's the
pendulum
first
effect
pendulum in this
activates.
series.
It gets destroyed, and I can be able to add 1 Toon monster from my deck to my paw. I'll fetch Toon Harpy Lady. Now, it's your turn.
Nice draw. I activate the field spell,
This is the first I can
Madolche
remember.
Chateau.
And here comes a pain in the ass. And the fun has
With this
stopped,
field spell,
everybody.
all my Madolches gain 500 attack and defense points. And any Madolche monsters that get shuffled into my deck by their effects, they'll be added back to my hoof instead. I'll summon Magdalene. Next, I'll activate her effect. Since she was normal summoned, I can add 1 Madolche monster from my deck to my hoof. I'll fetch Angeli. Before I get to attack you, I activate my trap, Rageki Break.
Oh.
By discarding Angeli from my hoof, I destroy your tomb, Starving Venom Dragon.
I'll activate an effect from my graveyard.
The effect
Since
of
you're about to
Angeli will
destroy my
not
Toon
activate
monster,
because
I'll
of the
banish
chance to
Toon
create
Fusion
a
from my
card
graveyard
effect.
to save itself.
Nice play.
Oh, poop. Oh well, on to you, my bear friend.
I draw.
It's like to get wrecked.
I can't do much right now. Toon Starting Venom, attack that Magdalene.
Get wrecked, Tune.
I will use Magdalene's effect, but thanks to my field spell, instead
It
of being
returns to the
shuffled into
hand.
the deck, I can add it back into my hoof.
Meaning Madolche is never really
I will
minus.
end my turn.
My turn. I
You know,
draw.
because they need to be a more pain in my ass.
I have a feeling that he's gonna try to do what Discord did my last duel with him. Toons have the ability to attack their opponent directly, as long as they control no Toon monsters themselves. I think I know how to turn that trick around this time. Ooh! My voice
The Digi's not using direct attack.
Echo! Hello? Subscribe!
Oh, jeez.
This is fun. Oh, wait, the duel! I'll set one card face down. You're up, Teddy.
I draw. I think I might have something here. First, I will activate Toon Page Flip. With this, since I control Toon World, I can reveal 3 Toon monsters with different names from my deck, and you'll have to randomly pick one.
Toon Gemini Elf,
special
Toon
summon
Dark Bunny,
ignoring
and
its
some
summoning
other one I
condition.
can't see. Toon Buckler Soldier. Toon Dark Rabbit, I'm sorry.
Well,
Nice
it
pose.
looks like I, Pinkie Pie, with my little eye, can sense an opportunity. I will select your Toon Gemini Elf, since it can't attack on the turn it is summoned.
Makes sense.
To be honest, I'm glad she chose that card. Now, I'll normal summon Toon Harpy Lady. By the way, thank you for choosing Toon Gemini Elf, because I will now use these 2 monsters to build the overlay network.
You didn't even summon the elf
From
yet.
the pitch
Whatever.
black ink abyss, rise up against the born reality. 2-dimensional setting of rebellion. Descend now! Exceed summon! Come forth, rank 4! Dark Rebellion Toon Exeast Dragon!
Digi's gonna summon all the Dimension Dragons as Toon monsters. Jace will hate this.
Before I'll attack,
Or
I'll
be
activate
completely
2
numb to
Bookmarks.
this.
This will allow me to fetch either 1 Toon World
Probably the
or
latter.
1 spell track card that lists Toon World in its text. I will fetch Comic-Cane. Now, I'll have Starming Venom attack Mansion Gelato.
Total fuckers. More Death of Madolches. More!
Since Mezza Gelato was destroyed, I will add it back to my hoof.
Dark Rebellion, attack PC directly.
Time to shred some light on this darkness. The light of Magic Cylinder!
Oh gosh,
This will
darn it.
not only stop your attack, but fire it right back at your own life points.
Wait, what?
You've
Ooh,
got to be kidding me!
I am not to be kidding you.
Ay. That is almost half of my life points. Ugh. I end my turn.
Not your fault you paid a K to do nothing.
Myself first. First, I'll activate the silly card, Pot of Greed.
I guess it's silly because...
It's a silly card because that silly wildcard fellow likes to ask me what it does whenever I talk about it.
Aye.
Good times. Anyway, I will summon Mageline. Then I will use her effects to fetch Madolche. Okay, next I'll activate the Pot of Duality.
She can't special summon this turn, huh?
Such sweet-looking options.
Viable
I'll have
appears.
to use my pinky set of logical deduction to choose wisely here.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, I knew
Catch a
it was
dragon
who's
by your
green.
toe. If he hollers, let him go. And feed him lots of donuts. I choose Madolche Lesson. I will set a card.
Isn't Madolche Lesson?
Maybe or maybe not. Guess you'll have to find out later. Won't you,
I don't
silly
blame
old
her,
bear?
I do the same
Your turn.
thing. Isn't that card you just set to your hand?
Oh,
No,
damn it.
it couldn't possibly
I'll
be.
draw. This card might not help me now, but it'll come in handy later. Dark Rebellion, attack that Mageline!
Time to teach you Fluffbutt a lesson. Need Madolche Lesson!
That'll boost his attack by another 800.
Knew it!
With this card, I can target one Madolche
Which means
monster
it'll go up to
from my graveyard
2,700.
and shuffle it into the deck. And if
Return
I do,
Angeli.
all Madolche monsters I control
Which means that
do
thanks to
800
the
attack
frickin'
and
field
defense
spell, the
points.
Angeli will go to the
I
hand
have
instead.
one on the field and one Madolche
Dang
in
it,
the
that's
graveyard.
really smart.
I'll shuffle Angeli into the deck.
No, that's not how that works. Alright then. Well,
This
still.
isn't enough to save your monster.
I know
What,
you
did the
silly
field spell
goof.
not work?
It'll reduce the damage though.
Starting Venom, attack Pinky directly.
Jeez, man, calm down. Holy fuck. And that's what a Medolce player deserves.
Welp, looks like you're 500 light points below me.
Consider to get wrecked.
I haven't seen a cartoon that dangerous since Benny and the Ink Machine. Have
What?
you ever seen that one?
No.
I am aware of it. I just never watched it.
It's really scary. I tell you more about it, but I've since repressed such images from my mind.
Main
It's
goes
been leading
flat.
my mind to dark places.
Really?
Yeah, I'm talking like me with my main flat, making my friends into delicious desserts.
It amazes me how that was
Thinking
one
about it
random
now, it
episode of
sounds like
season
some lame
1,
story from the
and
internet.
no one's let it die.
If that's the case, then I wouldn't recommend even telling me that for the sake of this duel.
Fair enough.
Before I'll end my turn, since I control a Toon Exist monster, I can overlay my Toon Dark Rebellion for a further Exist summon.
What? Dark Toon Requiem?
Go! Exist Evolution! Appear now! Rank 6! Toon Cyber Dragon Infinity!
I'm not gonna lie. Right when you started evolving it, my thought was, don't tell me they made a double A
Now,
Zeus
I will
Toon
end my turn.
monster.
Yeah! I'll activate the spell card. Double Summon. This lets me summon 2 Medolces for the price of 1. I'll start by normal summoning Mageline. Then use her effect to fetch Medolce Pudding Cess. My second normal summon will go towards summoning Euphoi. Her effect allows me to special summon Mezzagelato. And Mezzagelato's effect lets me fetch Medolce
Lets me go on
Palooza.
for another 8 fucking hours.
Now I confirm the overlay network by overlaying Mageline and Mezzagelato.
See, Shokan.
She rules the chateau with a
Tiramisu! Thank God this is our type lock.
subjects of royal perking up to start their day. Up here! Ring 4, Queen Tiramisu!
What a bitch. Yeah.
Thanks to my field spell, she gains 500 points, which gives her just enough power to slay your Toon affinity. Sure, she'll be destroyed as well, but it's a delicious sacrifice I'm willing to make. Go Tiramisu! Special spread fire!
It's a good way to make it, considering the Infinity would probably effect. What's it nice? The way to kill the Tiramisu. Real pain in the ass, that card.
And I'll finish my turn by setting 2 cards
I get some
face down.
Medolces. A pain in
Go
my
ahead.
ass and
I draw.
Medolce is kind of redundant.
Well, I can't do much, but I can do this.
Venom has been
Venom,
doing all
attack
the work.
Pinky directly.
Oh,
Trying to
now
get
you
strangled
wanna
again.
Attack me directly with one of your Toon monsters. Sorry, but the monster is gonna go kabalooey because
Why?
I activate Mere Force.
That's a good reason. Eh? She was sitting on that. Nice calm screen. Why did I explode?
Damn it. Well, I'll set a card and end my turn.
I draw.
Nah.
I'll
Fun.
play my other face down. Medolce Palooza. This lets me special summon all Medolce monsters in my hoof. So I'll bring out 2 pudding cesses. I'm supposed to put them
Chocolate a la
back into my
mode.
deck during the end phase. But I think it'll be a lot more fun if I overlay them instead.
Ugh.
Here comes a princess with a flavor that really satisfies. Chocolate cake layered upon a base of chocolate pudding and topped off with a yummy ice cream.
I
And
got
now
diabetes
you
already.
summon Ring 5
She's fabulous! Not as much of a pain in the ass as,
Very delicious.
I
thumbnail.
can see it in your eyes. Not even big, strong bears can resist her delicacy. But before I start battling, I just have one more eensy-weensy bit of business to take care of. That is her effect. Once per turn, I can take a Madolches monster from the graveyard and shuffle it back into my deck. I'll choose Tiara Masu and place her back in the extra deck. Go for it, Chocolate!
And that's it.
Let him have the taste!
Her effect is doing what every other Arctic does normally. The rest of the Arctic does normally, rather. If this is pain, then I want to be hurt
I have a
forever.
feeling that face down of yours is Tricky Trick McTrickerson. So I'll switch Mufloy to defense position and set one card. Your turn.
I draw.
He probably licked all the chocolate off.
Well, as much as fun I had with that monster of yours, it sadly won't be on your field no longer. Because now, I'll activate the spell card, Comic Hand. Since I control Toon World, I can be able to take control of one monster you control, and it can be treated as a Toon monster while on my turn.
Chocolate mode is
I choose
mine.
that princess monster you control.
Hey! Sweets are meant to be shared, not swiped.
I am sharing.
Activate my trap.
You had it, now I'm having it.
Reflect.
Uh-oh.
This negates and destroys your Comic Hand, and you take 800 points of damage as well.
Not if I play my face down. Counter.
Oh,
With this, I can be able
freak.
to negate your counter trap and
I
destroy
remember
it.
that was a normal trap. No, you. That other face that you were scared of wasn't a
I said I
threat.
wanted Coco. That wasn't what I had in mind.
Yoink! It's like a humongous entertainment sound effect. But why would you want
Next,
Madolche?
I'll activate
They're already
Fire
cancer.
Next, I activate the spell card. That's not all, folks. By paying half of my Y points, I can special summon one Toon monster from my deck, Paul, or Graveyard. And I can only use this card once per turn. I will special summon Red Eye's Toon Dragon.
Try summon a Toon
Next,
monster
I
from
will
the
use Red
deck
Eye's Toon's
immediately
effect to
from
summon
half
one
life
Toon
points.
monster from my Paul. I will summon Toon Dark Magician Girl.
I'd see play.
Next, I will normal summon the cartoonist.
What?
Now, I'm gonna give my Red Eyes a
It's
tuner.
a tuner. I love the fact that no, come on, you don't call it the cartoonist, you call it a tuner. Stardust
I hope you're
Dragon.
ready for this, because I will synchro summon the Toon monster, Toon the Dragon Archfiend.
Okay, I didn't expect that, honestly.
Now, I'll have Princess attacking my Madolche monster.
Madolches kill each other, as they should. Return the hand you to Chateau.
It goes back to my home thanks to Madolche Chateau.
Toon Dark Magician Girl, attack
Does
the
not have something you
Dragon.
can
I'll end my turn.
I sure hope I can turn this around, or we'll be pulverized by a crazy fun tune. I draw. I
Makes me part of
activate
my
another
team's
card
fun.
greed.
Of course.
I was wondering when this was going to be added to my hoof. Now I finally got it. Now I'll send my field spell to the grave in order to activate my other
Oh.
field spell. Element of Harmony. Laughter.
Here we go. Now the duel really begins.
With this new field, monsters on my field keep their attack boost. But not the pudding test you got
500.
there. I'll normally
Not a
summon
pudding.
Mufloy,
Not a
uses
this
effects
is
to
not
special
monster
summon
cheating
Poopy.
anymore.
Now let's try building the overlay network again. But
Invoker?
you don't have the time or patience to meet customers. Demand with baked goods. You need someone to turn up the heat. And here's the first guy I think of when I think heat. Traveler of the Burning Abyss!
I was expecting a Madolche custom card. I did not expect the Burning Abyss.
I can send the top 3 cards of my deck to the graveyard. And Daunting gains 500 attack from each of those cards.
Dante's
On top of the
delivery
bonus
driver.
He gains from my field spell.
So the Burning Abyss was just a giant oven for Madolches the entire time? I never knew.
Daunting, melt that chocolate mode!
It's your chocolate a la mode.
Dante switches itself to defense position after attacking. Your move.
I think this is where I will end this pretty fun duel. I'll draw. Well, this card won't do much for this shit. Pinky, this was a very fun duel, but it's time for me to finish this. 2 Red Dragon Archfiend, attack Pinky directly. Go!
It's go time.
Someone really does not like Pinkie Pie. That's good, because I don't like Madolche players. Ooh.
I didn't even get to show you what else my field spell did.
Well,
Didn't do it.
sometimes I like doing things where I wouldn't end up in a trap.
We could just read the
It wasn't
card.
a trap. Unless you consider tickling a trap.
Tickling?
Whenever you would declare an attack in my field, your monsters would get tickled afterwards, to the point where they can't stop laughing and go into defense mode.
Really?
Yeah, I tried this effect against Cheese Sandwich once while he was in town, and it worked so well, he started laughing. I had
I'm
to
glad
pause
Weird
the
Al
duel
is
for
still in
10
canon.
minutes to calm him down.
I see. I'm not for sure if it would work on me if I fell into that.
I guess it'll be mystery unsolved.
But yeah, I gotta admit, that was a really fun duel.
Yeah, I really had to use my head for that one. It's been a while since I faced a challenge this good, without the fate of Equestria at stake.
Naturally.
Speaking of which, you won my respect. I'll help you fight Grogar, and I'll even throw a party to celebrate afterwards.
Yay!
I think a party would be very good after this blasted shit with Grogar's over.
Eh.
In the meantime, I'll treat you to free dessert. I was just about to start working on a new treat. It's like a root beer float, but I'm experimenting with other sodas to bring out certain flavor combinations. My first experiment is going to be cherry Coke.
I love cherry coke. Although a cherry coke float
A
sounds
simple man.
interesting.
Well, that's one of many flavor combinations you're gonna help me test, you big winner, you. Follow me inside.
I think the next element is going to be generosity with rarity.
I activate the spell card Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy your Call of the Haunted.
Takes out your Bonon dragon.
Now, since that card is out of the way, you're wide open for me to finish you off. Go! Abyss Megalo, attack! Hydro Berserk!
Hey, he had 2,000 life points up too. What are the odds?
No! No!
So as Disney's throwing the party and drinking cherry coke, the bad guys are winning and taking over everything. You better hurry this shit up, Duke, or there won't be a world left to save. So Enigma Star managed to get Pinkie Pie. No, good. Congratulations to her. She's did a very good job. And for those of you underwhelmed by my lack of rage for Madolches, it's been years I mellowed the fuck out. I'm still not thrilled with them, but I can move on with my life. So I'm sorry that I disappointed you in being able to move on. Whatever. Maybe that's why it was such a long animation, expecting me to be like, oh, I'm going to it's gonna be like, oh, heck yeah, I beat the shit out of them, I hate them so much. Meh. I'm not the same scrub I used to be. Now I'm a completely different scrub.